Are you a business owner, artist, model, or savvy entrepreneur? Then we'd like to welcome you to Apex Couture magazine, the new wave of publications with budget-friendly advertising packages to fit the need for your brand. 100% Black owned. As part of the new Black media, we also cover the latest music, entertainment news, fashion, politics, and important Black social issues with common sense commentary in a hot new Couture Conversations column where we interview celebrities and prominent people we believe you should know. All of this goes down at www.apexcouturemag.com. APEXCOTUREMAG. Contact us at apexcouturemag@gmail.com or 321-947-4705. Head over to apexcouturemag.com and experience pure Black excellence today.
Good people, what it is though, man. This your man Antuan, back once again with another dope episode of Coture Conversations. And you already know, man, if I'm talking to somebody, this somebody you need to know. And the man already got the shit blazing anyway. So you know what I'm saying? We just gonna tap in and see what's going on with the homie, man. Let these people know who you are.
Hey, what up? I go by the name of Fatboy Izzo, TVM Choke Body. We out there like that, you heard me?
Word. So listen, man, what's going on? You say you out in LA right now. What's going on with you?
Nah, I'm over here dealing with some producers out here. So that the team plugged me in. So I came out here on a trip. I actually left on Tuesday. I'm actually shooting back. But I left my flight. My flight is in Vegas. This shit is crazy. So I gotta shoot back now.
Word.
I'm like, yo, listen, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do my interview. You know what I'm saying? I hear you having people waiting, bro. That shit is not cool. You heard?
Word.
Like Apex, I appreciate y'all having me. I appreciate it. Real shit. I appreciate it.
Shout out to the Fleet for making the connection. You know, I'm Team Fleet, man. So magazine, man. So listen, man, I just got through checking. I was vibing to the album. Love the record, man. Losses amongst bosses. Y'all make sure y'all go run that up, and I'm gonna have that shit in the article for y'all because that's the shit I do. So let's talk a little bit about it, man. Let's talk about the album. Matter of fact, give them a little bit of background on you, man. Let the people know where you're from, you know, how you've been putting down and whatever you need them to know real quick before we dive in.
Hey, I go by the name of Fatboy Izzo, straight out from the South Bronx. You heard me? TBM Talk About Money Records, the label. Forever Gordo. Ever Gordo. Brother Godson.
Word. So yeah,
I'm straight out the Bronx. I'm straight out the boogie down Bronx. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the music field for a minute, playing the you know what I mean, when Fred was running around in the beginning stages, including around 2013. I actually started doing music myself. You feel me? So I've been in the ropes for a little bit. I pretty much learned the game. I know the game and still learning it. You feel me?
Word. So Fred, you know, R.I.P. man to the GOAT, man, because Fred, you know, one of the last, man, you could get some real bars from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, we took hip hop. We took an L. So that's your man. That's who you came up under.
Yeah, that's my big brother. That's my oldest brother. You feel me? I'm the youngest in the family. That's my oldest brother right there. Blood, mother, father. You know what I'm saying? And when I was running around, I was just young and I was selling his CDs when I was 14 years old. You heard me?
Man.
Like, I was the youngest, always the youngest in the team. You feel me? And at that time, I didn't want to rap. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my passion. I was actually on one of Fred mixtapes when I was like 16 years old, and he was like, "Yo, man," and I didn't want to keep it going. It wasn't my thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, after it's a time for everything. You feel me? And after being around it so much and being molded around it, it's like it was just something that was within the breed. You feel me?
Yeah, but especially, man, you know, especially being around him, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything he touched, he lit it up. You know what I'm saying? That shit was, you know. He always delivered that shit, that element that we miss when we you know, when you get so much, the game is so oversaturated with all these rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I love the vibe. I like to sift through and find, you know what I'm saying, the artists that dropping the real record. So I was listening to your album, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I'm bopping all the way through it. So I'm like, man, you know, he definitely got some sliders. I need to go ahead and put this off in the playlist.
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah.
Talk about it, man. I ain't fucking around out here. I
Yeah,
really out here
yeah.
putting time in training. You feel me?
So you know,
Real
and
talk.
I also saw the video joint you got with Nino Man. You know what I mean? That joint. How did that come about? Talk about that record.
Oh, Nino family. You feel me? We actually grew up childhood friends. You know what I'm saying? And, I was always I was when I was going to high school and shit. We was running around. He was doing his music. Like at the time, I wasn't rapping. I was running around with Fred. So it was times like when Fred was growing up and doing his thing. Fred was like the hood legend out here in the
Yeah.
Bronx. You feel? So I introduced him to knees, like, yo, this and that, like, yo, this is my man, he getting spit, and I met him through a friend, one of my close friends, you feel me? So it was always something that was destined. We just always been busy, and I was like, yo, bro, it's time. You feel me? We got to do something, and you know what I mean. We took it there. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's a lot of people that's in the industry that we actually dealt with. These are people that's like close friends. These are family. They calls away. Is that it's at times like we all be tied up doing our thing that it ain't no love lost. It's just like we just be busy. So all
Yeah,
we gotta do
yeah, definitely, man. Yeah,
got
trust me, I understand. Yeah. So you know, this is something I want to say, man. What I want to do is salute you for having a New York sound, man. All right. Let me say that shit one more goddamn time, nah. That New York sound. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, man, you know, I would say I'm thinking maybe the internet, you know, got a lot to do with that because, you know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I was born in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? So I'm, you know, I grew up in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, all that. And back in that era, back in those eras, when a nigga was spitting, you knew where he was from. I mean, I didn't even have to be from New York to know a nigga that was from the Bronx, to know a nigga from Harlem. I could point a Harlem nigga out, I could point a nigga out from Queens. You knew the difference. You know what I'm saying? Now, these little niggas be coming out, you don't know where the fuck they from. You see what I'm saying?
And I had an interview one time and I was talking to a DJ about that. You know what I'm saying? That comes from, you know what I'm saying, us not tackling our own. You feel me?
Yeah.
Giving our own they flowers. Like, they'll come out here and they'll pay an artist. They'll run around pay an artist 6,000, 7,000, 10,000, 15,000 to come in the club. But a nigga that's in New York pay him about 2,000. You feel me? And play their music and show these niggas all the love. But when you go to their town, it ain't like that.
You know, man.
You feel me?
You know what? That's crazy. You say that because that shit is contagious. That's all over. I'm here in Orlando, Florida. That shit like that here. You know, niggas ain't gonna pay no artist in Orlando to do shit. But boy, if you from out of town, you out of state, or you know what I'm saying, you got a little name somewhere else, they gonna
that shit all because you accessible. That's all. And that's why it don't be no funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I love New York to death. But I love being out of town.
Yeah.
I love being there. It's not because I ain't get love, because I get love where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Niggas fuck with me, but you know what I mean? Sometimes it's different, or it's like I can always get back to my city. My city's not. I don't want to be one of them artists that is just stagnant to his city. I want to be able to venture out. I love going to Florida.
Yeah,
Florida,
man.
I got people out there.
Yo, you coming down? You coming down for the conference?
Oh man, I'm gonna do a movie for y'all.
Oh, real shit. Yes,
that's what I'm trying to be a part of my video.
Yeah. See, and the thing is, so the thing is, the fact that you and I, you know, we doing this interview right now, and I'm in Orlando, you out in LA. You know, that's how I build my brand. That's how I built my magazine. You know, because you know I was trying really hard to build this shit here in the city. You know what I'm saying? Well, I started in Jacksonville. It started in New York, brought it down to Jacksonville, and I brought it here to Orlando. You know what I'm saying? So I wound up having to really go over niggas' heads. You know what I mean? And you know, start tapping in with the industry and everything. And you know, by doing so, you know what I'm saying? Now the city get to see what a nigga doing. You know what I mean? You know, because a lot of times in your city, you know what I'm saying? You know, because you accessible, like you said. Niggas be cold shoulder, and you know what I mean. So now
it's like, yo, I get you. He ain't going nowhere. I get to him, and then when he's going out there, like I'm gonna tell you, I seen firsthand. Frenchie Montana was from my block. We lived down the block from each other. Him and Fred was all in cahoots. Like everybody, him, Fred, Harrell, and like it took him to go to Connecticut to get love.
Yeah.
To the point that they wasn't even playing his shit in New York. To where now everywhere he went, it's like, yo, Frenchie's coming through. I seen that firsthand. I was just like, that shit's crazy how that shit is.
Yeah, it is. It is, man. And so you go get it, and you could come back. The only problem with me is I don't forget niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't forget niggas, and I ain't one of them guys that's like, when I come once you get at me, and it's like, boy, I see you, boy. Hey, what's up? Let's do something. I'm like, nigga, hell no, nigga. I can't fuck with you. Period, nigga. I can't even see you right now.
I ain't seen you post a motherfucking thing up.
Man, listen, I don't post
my shit 1,000 times.
Man, listen, man, nigga out here, pushing this shit is self-posted every day. I ain't getting no likes or none of that shit. All I know is consistency, man. Keep going, you keep doing that shit, and eventually that shit gonna pop off. Just don't give up. Like my man Jay Stone said, man, I ain't have it figured out. I just didn't quit. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what I be on. So with the record, everything opening up. I see you out of Cali, so and a lot of my people in Cali say they starting to open up. You getting ready to do some touring with the record, because I know the album just came out. You getting ready to do some tours and stuff like that?
One of the things I was actually trying to get in motion was I was supposed to do a little tour with the tape. I was supposed to do a tour with the tape. We was gonna do a rival tour at first. But then everything is like off and on. This shit is crazy. You don't know what to do. So we ain't want to sit there and put all this money up and then niggas getting shut down left and right because of whatever COVID guidelines and shit like that. So we try to play as safe as possible. Everything's about to open up. So all I can do right now is feed. I tell everybody, man, this is the perfect time to feed the internet.
Yeah.
To feed them. Feed the internet. Because the thing is, what's going to happen is, when everything opens back up, there's no excuse on why you couldn't work, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be consistent as possible. This right here showed everybody that you could work both ways, and you could feed the internet. That everybody's on the internet anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've been getting the most streams due to this pandemic. You know what I'm saying? My YouTube done went up, Spotify done went up, and I'm not gonna lie, it's due to the pandemic. I already know that because half the damn kids ain't even in school.
Yeah,
you know So it's like, yo, feed them and let them have it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's that's the same for me, man. That's I pretty much turned up because my magazine is based online. You know what I'm saying? I do physical copies, but my shit is online. So and how we doing this right here? I've been doing this shit. It's crazy when this COVID shit hit, everybody started zooming, and I'm like, nigga, I was using Zoom in 2015 when you motherfuckers. When I had to tell niggas wouldn't even download the app. I was like, yo, we do the interview through Zoom. They like, what the fuck that is? I'm like, you download the app and niggas didn't even want to hear nothing about no Zoom. Now that now that shit popping, so I was already in the loop with it. You know what I mean? So the pandemic really showed, you had to really see if you was ready. You know what I'm saying? Like where you was at with it, because a lot of niggas didn't want to sit down like.
Turn right on Mulholland Drive.
Oh, you rolling? Yeah. I see you rolling around. But yeah.
No, I'm here. No. We late. Don't worry about it. I'm straight.
Word. So yeah, man. So so the album. You say the album is pretty good right now, right?
Because I had touched so much. I touched a lot of outlets. You know what I'm saying? Like we was able to touch on BT Jams, Shade 45. You know what I mean? I did a Fleet DJs. You know what I mean? I bumped into them, and that was a beautiful blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And a couple other DJ packs, and it's like everything's been ongoing. And that's just off of being consistent. I feel like when you show people your work, and you show them that you're not consistent, they gonna feel that shit. It ain't even about if you got $1 million, this and that. Yeah. Because you know what's crazy, bro? I tell this to the same people, and I be like, yo, bro, I want to work if you working.
Work.
I want to work if you working. Niggas like, yo, we ain't gonna get on the track now. I want to work if you working. I don't want to work because you my man. You know what I'm saying? Because all you gonna do is slow me down. You feel me?
Yeah.
I want to work. If we working, let's work.
Yeah.
If you ain't working, I can't work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense because I'm out here putting all this. I'm dropping 5-10 videos. You know what I mean, in a month, and I'm dropping 5 videos in a month. You still going on like nothing. You feel me? So
yeah, and then the nigga going pretty much ride your wave. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You can't do that.
Niggas ain't no riding no waves, man. Listen, we working out here, man.
Nah, we working out here, man.
It's plenty work. It's plenty work. It's plenty shit to do, man. It ain't never not nothing to do. You know what I mean? So, yeah, hey, listen, man. The man he dropping bars right then when he said that, man. We out here working, man. Y'all see it every day. So y'all make sure y'all go run them numbers up. Y'all, you got anybody you looking to work with? Like any artist you looking to work with in the industry?
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Like I wanna I got some people that's like right now I'm focused on working with what's my son's name? I wanna work, I'm not gonna lie, I wanna work with Gates.
Kevin Gates?
Yeah, I wanna work with Gates. That's one of the people that Fred introduced me to, and I had lost contact with him when I got incarcerated. You feel me? But that's one of the people I was like, yo, I would really want to work with. And then I had some local cats that really be putting in work. They just not, you know what I mean? They just not knowing it. And I've been there in that same situation. I'm still in that same situation. And we just all trying to get our names in. You feel me? I got a couple people off my team. I got my boy Redder. I got my young boys. Yeah, I got young boys that's under the team that just get busy and they just young and they just ready to work. And that's all you got to show me. You understand? That's all you got to show me.
I like that.
That's all you got to show me, man.
I like
show
that.
Show me that you're willing to work.
Yeah.
I tell everybody, man, nobody can meet you halfway with nothing. You understand what I'm saying? It just don't add up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like people want to help. People want to help you if you're doing something.
Yeah.
And that's why I come to realize that this game is like, it's really levels to it, and there's no hard feelings, bro. I ain't in the sit there and just shut you down because there's no hard feelings, bro. If you working, let's work. You know what I'm saying? If not, then I see you on the other side. You feel me? And when it's time.
Yeah. Man, niggas. Another thing about the internet, man, niggas can be all they can be. You know, cause I did time in prison, and see when I was locked up in prison, right? You had them niggas in there like, bruh, every day my nigga had 50 bands. Niggas was, and it's like, but you in there, and it's like, I know that. Yo, this shit was crazy. Yo, so you already know if you done been up that road, you done did that time.
I done heard it all, boy.
Man, and listen, if you done been
yo, if a nigga comment something, you think he really getting it?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, like them niggas be. Hey, listen, it's some niggas in there with the stories, and a nigga write a whole movie for you, and then you'll get a nigga that'll coming in like, bro, that nigga wasn't popping like that out there. He just coming in. He like, listen, man, you know what I'm saying? And he see it. So that's what niggas be doing on the internet.
Right.
Niggas be doing that on the net. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just, niggas can be with niggas Batman all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? On the net. The thing is, the real work gonna show, man. It's gonna show. And I think, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to my man Coture. Shout out to Coture. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about the gimmicks, man. A lot of gimmicks, man. So it's, get back to the music. That's why I rock with Fred, because Fred was like, you know what I'm saying? It was about the music. Niggas ain't getting on Instagram doing all this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about this. I know y'all gonna hear me saying this shit, and y'all like, man, that nigga always saying it. Yeah, I always be saying it because y'all always doing it. God damn it. So I'm gonna keep saying it. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to the music. Let's let that work shine through. You know what I mean? And That's what I see, and I like that about you. When you saying that, and I just got through listening to the record, out, checking and doing my homework on you. I'm like, man, this man doing his thing. And when I go to your page, I'm not seeing a bunch of gimmicky shit and all this bullshit niggas is doing. And man, I don't knock niggas doing TikTok challenges if you want to do that, but niggas is shaking their asses.
See, the real is gonna overflow. Real the mother, like somebody like you might get through the cracks, but then it's gonna come to a time when you gotta show and prove. You get what I'm saying? So I try to keep it real as possible. And I don't even try to do that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Keep it real as possible, bro. You know what I'm saying? Try your hardest to keep it real as possible. I know it's hard out there because niggas be like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna take the sucker route because I want to get on. But you gotta try to keep it real as possible.
But that, listen, and the thing is, you can take the sucker route and you can get on like that. But the thing is, if you stay on, when we looking at artists like, we looking at what Nas is doing right now. All 3 decades in the game and shit, man. So
that's come from being solid.
Yes, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of man, the game is so oversaturated with rappers and a lot of these niggas are sounding alike. Oh my God. Yeah. I can't even tell these niggas apart. And you know what I'm saying? That's another thing I want to give you your due on. When I'm listening to
Before I wanted to tap in on the subject we was about to be incarcerated. I did 2 bids. I did a bid in Connecticut and I did a bid in New York, right? Mm-hmm. So like to hit, actually, like I get DMs every day from people I was incarcerated with, and they'd be like, yo, bro, to hear them see that and be like, yo, bro, you was really on this shit the way you was really saying on your shit. Like you was really, like, you know what I mean? I promote everywhere I go. I don't go fuck where I'm at. Ain't nothing gonna slow me down. Behind the balls, outside the wall, I'm gonna let you know I'm Fatboy Izzo everywhere I go. You dig what I'm saying? So when niggas actually got that see that coming from out the wall, and it's like, yo, bro, you really be on your shit. Yeah. I just be appreciating all that shit. And I tell my niggas every day, I ain't gonna never sit there. If I was rocking with you in the jail, I'm gonna hit you in the DM, yo, bro, I appreciate you, bro. I ain't gonna sit there and act like I ain't see it.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
You
know the crazy thing about that, like when I was doing time, man, I was, I was on my shit, like, cause nigga, I was sober in that motherfucker, so I was able to, sharpen myself up. And when you in there, whatever you practice when you in there, that's what you gonna exercise when you get out. So a lot of niggas was in there doing dumb shit, and it's like, nigga, when you get out, boy, you coming right back. But I ain't give a fuck. It's like, that what you want to do? Like, but I was in that motherfucker, finding any books I could find on business. You know what I'm saying? Anything that could, help me sharpen myself up. So when I got out, I was getting businesses. I got a club. I had got a car wash. I was getting.
You were on your shit.
And the thing is, just like you said, the guys that was in there rocking with me, them niggas knew it. They was like, bro, I knew you was gonna take off because you was like that. You was locked up.
You could tell. Like I had a dude. He sold drugs his whole life. He did 3 bids in the mix. He was in jail with me. He's like, yo, Izzo, they got these little programs, to get you out. You know what I mean? Trying to pretty much get you ready for the outside.
Yeah, I was in that program. The re-entry. They call it re-entry.
Yeah. So he was just in there. He wasn't trying to keep it fake or nothing. Hey, yo, listen, I'm not coming out to sell drugs. Like I don't know. I ain't no plan B. I done did 3 bids. My daughter getting older. She getting 14, 15. And I ain't doing that shit. Like, I'm coming out on some real shit, so I need to figure out how to make bread.
Word.
Bro, my son came home on some contractor shit. Like, I'm talking about doing shit in the train stations and building shit up. High-story buildings. And I told him one day, I'm like, yo, bro, you really came home and did that shit, bro.
That's right.
Like, I'm really like, real shit. I'm proud of you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of shit niggas gotta. People, listen. Some people could move on not even caring to hear for it. Nigga don't gotta care to hear it. I don't need to move to hear. But when you do actually hear that shit from people that rock with you, what I mean, it means something.
Yeah, man. And we gotta start giving people their flowers, man. At You know what I mean? At this point, man, we should know. You know, I don't know. I don't understand what niggas think they losing, man. If they, you know what I'm saying, you get somebody they do, because you don't lose nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't lose nothing, man. And you know, it's good positive energy, man. And that's what I like to stay on when I'm doing what I'm doing. That's, you know, I think and I rock with you. I see you got a good vibe about you, man. And I love when you know you can get out. You know what I'm saying? Get out, because I still got tattoos. I got all this shit on my face when I was in prison. And the thing is, motherfuckers, yeah, you know, and I'll be 40 this year. You know what I'm saying? And you know, motherfuckers, you know, look at that and be like, oh, this thing got yo, man, ain't none of that shit stop nothing I do, man. It ain't stop nothing I do, and I ain't finna cover it up or nothing. That shit gonna be there till I fucking die. You know, I did that shit. Yeah. Niggas do it.
It don't define you. It's just like that. Everybody goes through moments in their life. That's all it is.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, man, I be looking at niggas now, man. Niggas be got nigga whole face be covered. Now I wouldn't go that far, but the crazy thing is, these niggas doing this shit now. I did this shit in like, it was like 08, 09, I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it wasn't even popular then. Matter of fact, when I was locked up and I did it, niggas was talking shit to me then. They're like, little nigga, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, nigga, I'm just in here. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I was able to get out and make something happen, man. And to those
I salute you for that, my nigga. I salute you for that.
Yeah, you know y'all can take that. Y'all can take this game, man. You know, and make sure once again y'all go run that album, Losses Amongst Bosses, man. That shit is dope.
Fatboy Izzo, Losses Amongst Bosses, on every digital platform. We're hitting circuits, we touching bass. You know what I'm saying? And we just moving it like that.
So you go ahead.
I'm just. The consistency is the key with me, man.
Yes.
I don't even play games. Like I actually shoot like 3-4 videos a month. Like,
okay.
I'm so ahead that I be feeling like if I ain't working, if I go a month without working, that's a problem. You go a day, 2 without working, you gotta get up and do something.
Yo, man, listen, check this out, man. Sometimes, man, you know, because, you know, I had a situation, man, in 2019, man. You know, anybody that know me know what I went through. I was in the hospital for like 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Like 8 surgeries. You know what I'm saying? I almost died like 4 times and shit. And I had pancreatitis. I had pancreatitis real bad. That shit, you know, that shit fucked me up real bad and almost killed me. You know what I'm saying? But I came out of that shit and got right back to it, man. You know, so, you know, it's consistency always wins, and I think that is the theme of this interview. God damn it, consistency. Just keep doing it. I keep telling niggas, man, yo, you got a business, you got something you doing, post that shit. Stop worrying about if they like it. They see it. They see your shit. Post it. Just keep posting. Keep posting it. And keep doing your shit, man. And one thing I know for sure, the universe is gonna work with you, and that shit is gonna take off. You just gotta keep, and you gotta learn how to be patient. Because another thing that taught me patience was doing time. Nigga, looking at that date coming, boy. You keep waking up, that bitch coming. So you know, if I was able to wait on that, I could work hard every day out here on whatever it is I'm doing. And wait to see the fruits of my labor. And that's what we doing, man. That's what Losses Amongst Bosses is. That's what Fatboy Izzo doing. That's what I'm doing.
I started doing music in 2013, right?
Word.
I started doing music in 2013. I dropped my shit on. I was dropping videos on World Star. Like every 2 weeks I was dropping something. I started in September because I remember this vividly because this is like my story. So I was doing this. I started in September. I got locked up in December. I was doing music for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I went in there like, man, I'm already established. Fatboy Izzo. I'm letting everybody know what to do. Wow. So I come back out. I get back to the music. I get locked up again. You know what I'm saying? Came back in 2017. And before I got locked up, I was able to launch a song with A Boogie. You understand what I'm saying? So when that song A Boogie and Jacquees jumped on it, you know what I'm saying? We got that song. Man. You know what I mean? Shout out Jacquees. And while I was in jail, the music, I'm reaping benefits off of this song, financially and physically. You feel me? So and came back home and jumped back on it like I never left. So it's gonna be bumps in the road, like you know what I'm saying. You guys just keep
that's
at
right.
it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be bumps in the road. It's going that shit come with it. If the
with
shit was that, if it was that easy, nobody would want to do it.
Yeah, for real, for real. Yeah. So yeah, man, I applaud you, man, and I'm glad to see, I'm happy to see your successes, man, and I hope to see much more. I can't wait to see what you got in store. Matter of fact, tell the people where they can follow you, what we can look forward to this year before we get up out of here.
Hey, I go by the name of Fatboy Izzo. You catch me on YouTube, you catch me on Instagram. Well, sure, you can just Google my name, some shit gonna pop up.
Yeah, word.
You know what I'm saying? I got some
in 900 feet.
I got some new shit coming out. Reason Why I'm Here is my newest single. It's about to drop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get in tune with that. Video is about to drop soon on BET Jams. About to do a premiere. Shade 45, Nation, Hip Hop Nation. You know what I'm saying? Just look out for Izzo. Movies are gonna be made. Just look out for. Look out for. You know what I'm saying? So.
Word. All right, man. Well, listen, I'm gonna let you get back to your thing, man. And I look forward to seeing you in Duval in July, man. We're gonna be doing it big, for the Fleet Music Conference, man. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned.
I'm coming out there with team, and I got some people out there in Florida too at the same time. So
word. So we gonna link. We gonna link them when you get here.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Word. Well, take it easy, man.
Apex, I appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I appreciate the magazine. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Y'all be blessed. So I appreciate you, King.
Word. Don't worry, man. We just getting started. We got a lot more we gotta do, man. So I'm gonna let you do your thing.
Do that.
Y'all make sure y'all run these numbers up. Y'all hit the YouTube, hit the likes if you're on YouTube, but apexcouturemag.com is where it goes down there, man. So that's why I don't ever be telling y'all to hit no like, because I don't give a shit about that. I talk about my platform, goddamn. Yeah, because the goal is to become independent of YouTube, man. Like, I don't really care to build up on there. I'm gonna build my own shit because this like my third YouTube page. The motherfuckers keep kicking me off that bitch because I like to tell the truth. I like to say things, and they be like, that nigga be talking too much. Get him out of here. So they liable to kick my ass off this bitch any day now. So get to apexcouturemag.com. You can always find me there. You dig?
Right. Do that shit. That's a fact.
Word. And y'all run that album up, man. We finna slide off.
All right, be safe, my king.
Word.